So the WWE is at an all-time great right now because of Triple H and some fewer changes that are coming this year and going into January 2025 when they make their debut on Netflix. And hopefully they could just somehow go TV-14 instead of keeping it family friendly. So this is what they had to say, or what the Undertaker had to say. No, Vince and WWE has really helped morals backstage. The Undertaker nodded on his podcast 6 Feet Under. There is like this calm backstage. The crew itself, the talent, they're relatively young, top to bottom. They're young people. They're all so chill. I've seen Triple H get worked up, but I haven't seen him yell at talent. I haven't seen him badmouth anybody. So I kind of agree with Undertaker is saying, but at the same time, Vince McMahon is known for just yelling at talent, yelling at Michael Cole if he says the wrong thing. And I remember Mick Foley saying one time that the reason why he left the WWE in 2008 because of how Vince McMahon was treating him while he was on commentary. And it really goes to show you that Vince McMahon is not only the toxic one, but he is the most compelling one, in my opinion, because I feel like Talent Creative pretty much took over WWE, but even though Vince McMahon still owns like most percentage of the company, even though they merged with TK with no one there. But the point I'm trying to make here is that it seems like Vince McMahon is the only one that is truly the most toxic person in the company, while Triple H is much different from him in terms of like allowing young talents, showing off their skill, allowing them to do what they want to do, and let everybody see the potential that this talent has in the main roster, instead of staying in NXT throughout the years. Because once they come into the main roster, you know they have something cooked up for them. You know what I'm saying? But even though NXT is a good show, but once they get into the main roster, it's a done deal. But for the most part, I kind of feel what Mark Calloway was, coming from. Because when he was in the WWF at the time, he was a natural talent. He didn't really do what everybody else was doing nowadays, playing games and being on social media. But as he was in character, it was all due to the Vince McMahon era, because he stayed in character throughout the years. But now he's going into these interviews out of character, being himself, being a normal person, talking about the character that he portrayed on TV throughout 30 plus years in his life. But backstage in WWE right now is fun again. Everybody is getting along with one another. Everybody is dating who, everybody is marrying who, everybody is having a baby by who. WWE at some point is starting to become good again. And that's one of the main reasons why I got back to watching Raw and SmackDown. Because of Triple H. And what happened at the press conference last Thursday was not only a cinematic piece, but it definitely showed that this WrestleMania 40 is going to be something special. And I'm looking forward to it. So I kind of agree with what Mark Calloway had to say on this one though. So what's your thoughts on what The Undertaker had to say on this podcast? Do you agree or disagree? Chime in the chat, and I'm going to catch you in my next video.